Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Quaint Mind mapping with fMRI. That means knowing the signs of brain activity using fMRI technique. So what is fMRI? You know MRI means magnetic resonance imaging. That technique is used to take images of brain structures. Okay, so that is the use of MRI, and here fMRI means a functional MRI, means functional magnetic resonance imaging. So this technique is used to measure the brain activity in real time. Okay, it measures the brain activity in real time by detecting oxygen level in the blood. Okay, so that means if more oxygen is there, if less oxygen is there, depending on that thing, this fMRI is able to measure the changes. That means fMRI measures the brain activity in real time by detecting changes in the blood oxygen level. Okay, that way fMRI works. So, one fundamental principle is there in neuroscience. One fundamental principle is there, and that principle is neurons consume more oxygen when they are active. That means active neurons consume more oxygen, and the brain responds by increasing the blood flow to those areas. Active neurons consume more oxygen and the brain responds by increasing blood flow to those areas. So this is the fundamental principle, and using this fundamental principle and that fMRI technique, we are able, means scientists are able to detect brain activity. So how this actually works? So first, what is done? A person enters a MRI scanner. A person enters an MRI scanner. And you know that in MRI scanner, electromagnetic fields are used, and radio signals are also used. Okay, electromagnetic fields are there, radio signals are there, and those things are able to detect the brain activity. Okay, so next what is done? A task is given to the person who has already entered the MRI scanner. A task is given to that person, just like solving a puzzle or recalling a memory. Okay, something is given, some task is given to that person. And you know that depending on the task, the brain acts, and different regions of brains, different regions of human brain are responsible for different activities. So when the person is recalling a memory, that area is different from the area which is being used for solving a puzzle. Okay, so different brain areas are there for different activities, and that's why the person is given a task. Therefore, what happens? Therefore, a fMRI machine works. It starts its working. So, depending on the activity, neurons brain becomes active while the person, say, for example, solving a puzzle. So that area of the brain which is responsible for solving a puzzle, that area becomes active. That means in that area the neurons become active. That means those neurons in that area consume more oxygen. So fMRI machine, this is able to detect the minor changes between the oxygen rich blood and the oxygen depleted blood. fMRI scanners are able to detect these minor changes, and all this data collected by a computer, and that computer processes the data and creates a heat map of the brain activity. So this way we can measure the real-time brain activity by using fMRI machines or fMRI scanners. And so you might be wondering what is the use of this technology. Just by knowing, yes, first of all, knowing the brain activity, because still we know very little about human brain. For that purpose, this is the requirement, to understand the human brain. So for that purpose, this technique is required. It is needed, highly needed. And next is for detecting some diseases like Parkinson's disease is there, epilepsy is there, depression is there. To understand all those diseases, all these diseases actually, fMRI technique can be used. Okay, again in case of lie detection and reconstruction of thoughts by using such a fMRI technique, okay, we can do all those things. Actually, scientists are exploring ways in this field. These fields are not highly established fields, okay. Still they are exploring ways to find lie detection by using this mind mapping with the help of fMRI. Again, you know, brain-computer interfaces are there, means scientists are exploring ways to use human mind to control computers and even the prosthetic limbs. So for all these things, what is the requirement? A requirement is to know the human brain in depth. Okay, and for that means for the purpose of research work, this technique is suitable. This technique is effective. Mapping of human brain using fMRI technique. Okay, so these are the application areas of fMRI technique. So maybe in future we will be able to know human thoughts just by using the technology. Okay, in future, not at present. At present there is no chance. But in future we might be able to discover such technology which will be able to, means that technology could be used to read human minds. But at present that is not possible. Anyway, so you can see that this technique is really so effective. And this effect that neurons consume, active neurons consume more oxygen, and the human brain responds to that by increasing blood flow to that areas. Okay, this effect is called BOLD effect. BOLD means blood oxygen level dependent. BOLD, BOLD. This process is called BOLD effect. Okay. Anyways, that means fMRI scanners detect this BOLD effect. Okay. Anyway, so this was all about today's topic. So if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more science content like this. I think this was an amazing content. Anyway, so this is the end of this video. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.